Hello, I'm here to show you how to control your animation with the scroll bar. I'm going to just quickly walk through my setup. So I have a basic scene here with just some cubes. I put in a canvas, and on that canvas is a scroll bar that I just anchored to the bottom of the screen. And I played around a little bit with just the size of the scroll bar. I liked it, somewhere around here. It doesn't really matter. I think that the size could communicate the length of the animation. And then I have this game object here that is the parent for all of the objects that were animated. On that game object is an animator up here. And then I have this scroll bar animation script that I will show you in 1 second. So I did create a short animation clip. What it does is it just kind of moves them like this. That's the only animation clip I have. And I have set it to just play on entry. And also just note that this animation is not set to loop. I don't know if that would change anything, but I set it not to loop. And just here. And I had to create a parameter here. And this parameter is what we're going to use to connect the value of the scroll bar into the animation. So to create a parameter, you click this plus button and you hit float. So and I named it playback time. And basically, so the script is very simple. I have a reference to my scroll bar, I have a reference to my animator, and I have this function where it takes the value of the scroll bar, s.value, and it sets the value of the playback time parameter equal to the value of the scroll bar. Note that on the scroll bar, you can change the maximum and minimum value. By default, it's set from 0 to 1. But as the user kind of grabs it and moves it, it starts at 0 on one side and goes up to 1. You can type a different number into this, but leave it at 1. So that's the script. I put it on the game object that is being animated, and then I dragged the scroll bar into S, and then I dragged the game object itself on top of the animator. And on the scroll bar, I set that function to get called whenever the value of the scroll bar changes. So I hit this little plus, I dragged the animated game object here, and then I chose the scroll bar animation up to animation function. So I have kind of connected the scroll bar and the game object together. And now the last little bit of setup is to connect the playback time to the actual playing of the animation. And that is done here. So you select the animation, and then over here, you turn on. So by default, it looks like that. So motion time, you turn on this control by parameter, and then you can choose the parameter that you want to control it. So in our case, that's the playback time one that I made. And then if you hit play, when you drag and drop, or when you drag, you can control your animation. So super, super easy. Yay.